I said, okay, I'm in. I'm taking a significant pay cut, no insurance. I have a family. God, you're perfect. You know where we're going with this. Let's do it. Got here, Pastor Dave, Pastor Ron, they come up to me, they asked me, hey, do you want to teach sex education? And I said, no, I do not want to teach that at all, right? Well, then they brought in the big guns, and they brought in Vicki Tanner. And she's like, hey, let me explain to you what this is. And she goes, it's not that, right? It is abstinence education, but it's about building healthy, strong families, helping to understand abuse and warning signs and red flags for teenagers, right? And I'm going, well, this sounds pretty amazing. This isn't at all what I went through in school. So she goes, will you just look into it? Just look into it, see what it is, and give an idea, right? I'm like, well, I'm working a full-time job. I've been at Pepsi almost 20 years. I make pretty decent money. I've got good benefits. Do I want to work at Pepsi for the rest of my life? No. Am I? Probably. I really figured I'd probably be there forever. So I went home and I looked it up, and I was like, whoa, where was this when I was in school? I don't say a thing about God. There's nothing that's in there but telling them how to build healthy relationships, telling them how to build healthy families, talking to them about all of these things, being able to speak life into a student's life, being able to tell them that you have worth and value. So many kids do not have that. And I'm like, I want this. I want to do this. But I'm like, I'm not going to go and teach it like that. I'm not willing to give up my job. I work full time. That's not going to happen. I've been wondering, God, where are you bringing me next? Because when I left youth ministry of 14 years, I'm like, God, something else you have for me. I know you do, but I haven't seen it yet. And then I get a phone call from Vicki that says, hey, I'm sick. Can you cover for me on Monday and Tuesday at Ashland High School? I said, yeah, I'm off work those days. I can cover for you. No problem. My first class ended. First period that I taught there ended. And I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing for a living. Thursday, I get a phone call, and it is Catherine from RUC. And she said, did not mince words. Hi, Justin. What will it take to get you here full time? And I just started, I started laughing, but to keep from crying, because I'm like, this is my prayer. I said, okay, let me talk to my wife. Let's pray about it. So I called her back and I gave her a number. I said, this is where I'm at financially for it. This is what I need. She came back and no, that's not going to happen. And I was like, okay. She threw back a number and I threw back a number. And then my wife told me, thank God for my wife, because she's always told me, you're supposed to be doing something more than Pepsi, something more there. And she told me, God's calling you to do this. I know he is. Whatever number she brings back next, you accept it. I said, okay. She brought back a number and I said, okay, I'm in. I'm taking a significant pay cut, no insurance. I have a family. God, you're perfect. You know where we're going with this. Let's do it. My bills are always paid. We figure it out. God has never left us nor forsaken us. He called me to it, so I'm going to do it. It's been life-changing. I never thought that I could go to work and be happy. Taking this job and actually speaking life into students and talking about healthy families and talking about the strengthening them, Satan doesn't like that. He doesn't like that at all. Since taking this job, I've gotten kidney stones for the first time. I've been in class before, have a kidney stone attack in the middle of teaching. And I said, all right, Satan, I'm not stopping. And I continue to teach and I fight through it because he's trying to silence what's going to be life-changing. And so I prayed up. And does that mean that the bad things have stopped? No. Right? I still get kidney stones, still dealing with it, still believing that there's going to be a healing. I really am. But you know what? I'm going to deal with it. Every single time something happens, God has given me a way out of it in some way. God promises he'll meet our needs, right? He will meet our needs. He's working out all of these things in his way, and I don't always see it. But by learning to do this, we've seen him work more. And the more I see him do it, the more I trust him. And the less I have to think that it's me that's going to fix it. I'm just going to continue to do what I was told to do. and God's going to continue to do what he promised that he's going to do.